Yes, The Lost Boys is my favorite vampire movie of all time, so here's my favorites from other subgenres. Up until about a year ago, I would have said my favorite zombie movie was Night of the Living Dead from 1968, but then I watched Train to Busan, and nothing will ever beat this movie. At least in terms of zombie movies, and I say that pretty confidently. So I had a few in the running for my favorite werewolf movie, which included Ginger Snaps and Dog Soldiers, but ultimately I think I have to go with Silver Bullet because I think this one has like a nostalgic element for me because I used to watch this one a lot as a kid and I just absolutely love it. My favorite creature feature was a toss up between The Thing and The Descent, but ultimately I have to go with The Descent. This movie is perfect to me. My favorite sci fi alien movie is Signs. I'm sure nobody is surprised to hear that if you followed me for any amount of time. Okay, so I'm counting this as my favorite psychological thriller. Psycho is also just in general my number one top favorite horror movie of all time. It could obviously fall under slashers as well, but I considered it psychological thriller so that I could say that Scream is my favorite slasher movie of all time. But if you're talking about my actual favorite slasher, as in a character, it's Freddy Krueger. I have a lot of favorite possession movies because demonic possession is like probably my favorite subgenre because it scares me the most, but ultimately it comes down to The Exorcist and The Conjuring. But ultimately, I'd probably have to pick The Exorcist. I think this is the greatest possession slash just the greatest horror movie in general ever made. Hell House LLC could probably also fall under like possession or demonic movies, but for the purpose of this, I'm going to consider it like paranormal or hauntings. So for my favorite paranormal movie, it would come down to Grave Encounters and Hell House LLC. I think I would have to choose Grave Encounters. This one again has the nostalgic element for me because I watched it when I was young and it scared the fucking shit out of me, and it's a high that I've been chasing ever since. Hell House LLC scared the shit out of me the first time I saw it too, but nothing like Grave Encounters did. A subgenre I don't talk about as often as I should, but my favorite giallo movie is Deep Red by Dario Argento. And my favorite horror comedy, I would have to go with Shaun of the Dead. I know there's like 1,000 more subgenres that I probably missed.